Let's do this. Oh, Martina's up. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hold on. I got to look good for a Martina video. Hold on a second. Hold on, Pepe. How do I look, Pepe? Shut up. Shut up, Pepe. Don't just shut up. Possibly one of the craftiest women in all of the land that the world has ever known. Her name is Martina. I love her. She commented on a video watching her, which I have to say turned me on just a little bit. I'm sorry, I know that sounded creepy, but it's the truth. I liked it. And my hope is that she watches me watch her again. That's creepy. That does sound creepy, Pepe. You're right. I'm sorry, Martina. I'm sorry. Just take back everything I said. Can we cut this part out, Pepe? Can we cut this? We can cut this part out. Okay. Let's go put some ones in there for it sounding creepy. Thank you, Let's Go. Don't make me look like a bigger creep than I already am, Let's Go. It's very apparent by the way that I look that people were just going to judge a book by its cover and not see the sweet soul that I am inside, okay? I'm very sweet and caring and loving, by the way. Thank you. Masterful engineer can tell you that I am, personally, from experience. I built a coffee table with the library inside, says Martina. And, she's on this whole kind of like diorama building things inside of things mode, which I'm really digging. The last video that we saw, she built a entire like inside kind of role play Dungeon and Dragon that went into a bookshelf and you could look down into it. It was amazing. Now she's building a library inside a coffee table. This is going to be awesome. Martina, jump down from the top.
I want to build a coffee table. And since I'm on a personal quest to make all my regular everyday objects less boring and more magical, we are, of course, making it way more complicated than it has to be. Because why wouldn't I? Okay, here's what I've been thinking. Just imagine a full hardwood table with lots of ornamentation on the outside, maybe a row of books going around the whole thing, and of course, inside the table, a full miniature library. Yes. Can you imagine how freaking cool that would be? This time, I want to try to make this both look...
How much would it cost for me to get an entire house built by her? When I get the money, okay, this is my plan. I want Martina to build me an entire home. Martina, listen to me. I'm asking you this for the love of all that is awesome. Please build me my next home, which I don't have an actual home. I live in an apartment. But when I do have the money one day to build a home, I want Martina to build the entire house. Thank you.
Look and feel more realistic than our usual miniatures, so we're gonna approach things very differently. Instead of our usual...
In fact, that's my idea for you, Martina. Build a house. Who wants to see Martina build an entire house? Put a 1 down here right now. I just thought of this. I just literally thought of this. Yes. She's got to have that kind of money right now. Martina, listen to me. Martina, listen to me, please. Build an entire house as a project. Just do it. It'll be like a whole year of video content. Think about it. Martina, please watch me watch you. Please watch me watching you while I have these great ideas. They don't call me the banana fountain for nothing. I know, again, that sounds like it's a creepy thing. It's not. It's just original and inspired by amazingness of bananas and fountains. If you could build me that, that'd be awesome too. But anyhow, let's talk about this idea I just had.
Banana fountain.
It's a good idea. Build an entire house, and this is the great thing about it. Think about all the content you would have for the next year or two. It would, like, every video could be the progress of the house that you're building, like the entire house. I feel like she's got the YouTube money now. I feel like she would have the YouTube money now, and if not, I feel like this could bring her in the money while she's making the content to purchase her own Martina house, which would be fucking awesome. And many people agree with me right here.
Usual suspect materials like foam, cardstock.
And Let's Go says she has done a few rooms already, but I'm talking about an entire house.
paper. I want to try to use the actual material the thing would be made of. So like bookshelves made out of wood, or real wooden floors, or fabric to make like curtains and rugs and stuff.
Yes.
This is definitely new territory for us. It's gonna be interesting. Will it look like a homemade school project or a professional table? I don't know. We'll see.
Also, Christy, could you please dye your hair like this? This is my girlfriend, Christy. I'm just asking her right now because sometimes she watches me. Christy, dye your hair like Martina. It's not creepy, is it? That's probably creepy too, huh?
I have already ordered all the hardwood materials I need to build this table, which is going to be here in a couple of days. So
yeah,
we shall see. But in the meantime, let's start to work on the library. Okay, so I think a good place to start is by making one bookshelf, because then we can figure out design, tools, techniques, all that jazz, and then it's just rinse and repeat. So in preparation for that, I have made this laser cutting pattern. Wow. For now, just a simple base to get started, and I'm sure it's gonna get much more complicated as we go. And I'll put these patterns up for our patrons if you want to check them out. So now, let's chop.
Like I need glasses.
Okay, thank you. You can go now. Okay. All right, we have our base.
I feel like I was dismissed by Martina. This is exactly what I feel like she would do if she met me in real life. She'd just be like I would be totally, I'd be like so excited to meet her, and she would dismiss me like that. There you go, Red. There you go.
Nice. So now that we have this, we can move on to the fun stuff. We're just starting to decorate this, add ornaments, all this.
By the way, the original song that I had for Fluggy, that's amazing. We're going to watch it after this video here. Thank you, Fluggy, for clipping that. And yes, you have my right to use the song that I sang. Just for you, Fluggy, you can do that. I can't wait to watch that after this.
Cool stuff. I made this little sketch here, just to know like where I'm going with this. Got this nice little arch at the top. Bookshelves go bim 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 bim. Down here we have a little cabinet door situation. Okay, we got our shelf and a bunch of wood materials. And also, I have got the world's smallest chisel. Just look at it. So small. And I'm gonna try to use.
That's what women say to my penis. They say it looks cute, but it's very, very small. And now I can't even watch this video because I feel like she's judging me. Damn it.
Use this to enhance these engravings.
Was that too much information? This video has reached a whole nother level of creep mode. I'm just saying how I feel. I have no filter. I'm just saying, like, I feel completely dismissed by Martina on this video as I'm watching this. If she's watching me watch this still, which you know she is not, just know, Martina, I'm not talking to her right now because she would not be watching past a certain point. But if by some crazy chance that you are, Martina, just know that I completely feel dismissed by you now and shamed. I feel very shamed.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
I just wish I could satisfy one woman, you know.
That I got here, and then we can start like adding some of this stuff after.
That's a small chisel.
Dude,
it's not even that.
Look at that before and after. That looks so good.
Wow. Wow.
Now we just gotta get rid of that laser cut edge. Give it a little angle. That's much better.
That's awesome.
So soft too.
That is awesome. Oh my God. That's awesome.
God, I freaking love this scale! And the layering, it looks pretty nice. Quite happy with this. But the cool thing now, because this is real wood, is we can stain it with real wood stain.
Awesome. This is so awesome, dude. Crazy.
To stain.
This is my favorite part in wood shop. Oh my God, I used to love staining things. Like staining things was like the best part about wood shop for me. And the smell, totally missed the smell.
Just look at that brown. And now, a little layer of wax. There we go. Wow. Now this wax is just gonna soak in for a couple of hours, which is perfect timing because we got a package. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I love me some decorated trim. Aren't these the sexiest legs you've ever seen? Freaking love them! And also, you can club someone to be.
She's a creep too. See, this is why I appreciate her. She has that mode in her too. She's crazy. This I feel like is a Nordish thing. Like this is why I feel like I could go to Norway and have a great time. I feel like women from Norway and Sweden and those whole states or countries that look like penises, you know, like the countries that hang up on there above England, looking like it's peeing down on England. Those countries that all look like giant penises, like hanging over England, peeing all over England. No offense, but like I feel like all those countries up there, like the women are crazy, like Vikings and awesome, and they don't mind being politically correct, and they're like free and fun. Totally the vibe that I get. I don't know why we're losing so many viewers right now when I talk like this. You know, if you're still here, if you're still here, I love you because you're just as twisted and awesome as I am. And there's something to be said for that. There's something to be said for that. The people that leave, it's like, I feel like we're never going to hit mainstream. And I like that. Can I, I'm happy about that. I don't want anybody here that doesn't want to be here, right? Like, I just want the people that are here that love to be here, that kind of have thoughts and aren't worried about expressing them. Right. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like if I felt like if I got mainstream that I would be so politically correct, it wouldn't be interesting. It wouldn't be funny. Nothing that I say would be worth anything. I've seen so many streamers that try to be like as filtered as possible, right? That is counterproductive to having a good time. Like just say and be yourself, man.
Yes, with them. Yeah. So that's all our detailing, and for our tabletop we have some nice hardwood beech, which means I have officially run out of reasons why I shouldn't start building this table that I've been dreading a little bit. But I'm just not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, this is kind of the point where my brain slowly started to get it.
I love this girl too. I love this girl a little too much, Diva. Like, I thank you for being here to help me look like a normal person, Diva. Diva might make me look like less of a creeper. Thank you, Diva. Thank you.
Into shutdown mode because I'm gonna be honest with you, I did not enjoy this process. So I started off with just measuring and cutting a bunch of stuff. Easy, great, love it. But then came the sidewalls. We're gonna have these corner pieces, right? There's gonna be sidewalls between them.
And my original
idea was just a jigsaw cut exactly the pattern of those corner pieces into a sidewall. No, Martina, you're gonna spend like a couple of days trying to get this pattern right and trying to get rid of all the little gaps. It's not gonna work. Just stop. So after struggling with that for way too long, I ended up making this sort of funky router jig thing, because my second idea was just to cut a 45-degree angle into that corner leg itself, which made me really nervous because I didn't have a spare for this part, so I kind of wanted to avoid it. But what do you know? It was so much faster, so much more precise and nice. And my goodness, I should have just done that from the start. So we had the sidewalls, we got those corner pieces, and then for some reason we had the power outage. That never happens, so that was fun. And finally, I drilled these holes into...
She is making a library inside of a coffee table, Diva. And every time Martina has power tools, I get nervous because of her pinky that she lost from a table saw. Like, every time. I get so, like, I start to wince when she uses power tools, even though I know she's probably much more capable of using power tools than I am. And I've been I was in construction for like 3-4 years, right? Worked with every power tool known to man. And like every time she's working a power tool, I get nervous because I think about her pinky. I'm like, please don't lose any more fingers, Martina, please, you know.
Do both the legs, tabletop, and those corner pieces, because I'm gonna add a little dowel in between all three, glue that in place later, just add a bit more structural integrity, because this thing is gonna be heavy. So far, so good. So that's where we're at. Good progress so far. While I've been working on this, Hansi has been working on setting up a brand new tool.
What's Hansi up to?
And it is
it's
a brand new CNC.
What are you
it's not
doing,
actually brand new
Hansi?
though, is it?
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, welcome to my new workshop. In the corner here by all our dioramas.
Oh yes, the perfect spot for a CNC.
So we finally got
We still don't know if it was Martina or Hansi. Like they commented on the video. What if it was Hansi? If it was Hansi, oh my God. By the way, Hansi, I adore Martina. Listen, I'm sorry if I'm being a little too, fanboyish with your girlfriend. I'm just saying she's awesome. It's a compliment. And yeah, okay. So some of the things I was saying might have been a little bit creepy. Okay, Hansi, just accept my apology. I think Hansi is awesome. I also like the name Hansi. It sounds like it's a very crafty kind of like, you know what the fuck is up mode. Like if I wanted something very crafty, I would go to a gentleman named Hansi. Hansi would be a dude who'd be the artist, like Hansi. Did Hansi make that? Oh shit, Hansi made that? You see, just as good as Martina.
CNC machine. We bought it used, so it has been a little bit of a setup. There was a guy that come here and we lifted it all in and we got everything like set up, and now we're here trying to make it work basically. So this has taken a few days. I've been running a few tests and so far it's going good. So now I'm actually trying to CNC out the thing that's going on the side of the table, because you wanted to have like books on the outside.
Yeah.
And that's gonna look really
awesome.
cool, but we don't want to do foam books because they're just gonna be destroyed. So since I've been wanting a CNC for quite a few years, this was a great opportunity to just, let's do it.
Nice excuse.
Exactly. So this is the books. They don't really look like books right now. This is the roughing pass, which removes most material.
It's looking promising though.
Yeah.
Like I like the size of them. I can't wait to see how it looks when the like fine pass has gone through.
Yeah. Quite interesting to learn just a whole new workflow and a whole new process. I've never done anything CNC related, so it has been quite interesting to learn all the software and everything. And it's fun, but also it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, at least we have the kind of wonky vacuum setup.
I mean, it's very wonky. The vacuum hose is suspended on the stairs, but it works for now. I mean, once this works,
It's great when I get to ban people. Like I love that I'm banning more people on stream lately. It means we're making it. Did you see that guy with the weird ass comment in here? Like when I realize like on every stream now I'm usually banning like one person. It's like, wow, I'm making it in this world, you know?
we know we're gonna use it more. I guess we'll make a better setup for it.
Yeah.
But you know how it is with temporary solutions. So I just gotta put on the vacuum and then we start it. It's gonna be a little bit noisy.
Perfect setup.
Nice. It's going. We just have to wait a few hours.
Yep.
This is genius. Peace out, E-Red. Love you, bro. Oh, yes. The cooking contest will be officially announced in April. We're having 2 giveaways here on the channel. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which will be called at the end of the month. And I think we're going to do the cooking contest for cakes and desserts and pie in our Discord. By the way, if you're not in our Discord, get in our Discord. Here's my Discord link for everybody. And we're having a bake-off. And I will officially announce that in the month of April. And the winner will get $60, and we are going to judge it on a morning stream. So I very much can't wait. And I don't know what she's doing to me here, but Martina is seducing me with her eyes like this. And now I have to click back onto the video. Nope. There's not enough entries right now because, not a lot of people know about it. So I have to officially announce it. And I really want like at least 10 to 12, maybe 15, 20, 50, 107. 300 entries. Thank you.
Listen.
Only one entry. You only get one entry per person. Only one entry per person. But if you want to bake off more, great. But you only get to choose one dessert. One dessert. That is the dessert. And the closer the pictures, the better the looking, the more the scrumptious, the more the chances you have at winning $60. And I also need you to deliver it here. Thank you, Hugh. Hugh reminded me that I do need you to deliver it here. This contest will be in April, and it will be in our Discord. So if you go to our Discord right now, sorry, Martina, if you're watching, I just talking with the community right now. But if you go down here and you go to other topics and you go to the foodie corner, you can see that we got crepes here. Erad's son making crepes. But what I'm looking for is like actually focusing on the dessert itself, like focusing on the food that it is that you're making and taking quality pictures of the food. And I will Google lens shit. So I don't want people cheating and taking the dessert pictures off the internet, because I will figure that out. And I wouldn't think anybody would cheat here anyway. But I want like really nice close-up shots of the things that you're baking. And holy shit, there's going to be a $60 winner in April. We are legit having a bake-off here. Post it in the foodie section. And you can see, like in the past, like, you know, Maddie put her cake in here. You know, I don't know if she wants to use that as an entry. She's by all means, she can use that as an entry, because that devil food cake with the Kahlua cream icing and the walnuts and everything, that's a fucking winner right there, if you ask me. What did Carbon Wolf put in here? Are those dumplings? Wow, look at what Carbon Wolf put in here, dude. Holy shit, what a cuisine. This looks like some delicious Japanese cuisine up in here, man. Holy shit. Okay, but you can only, Retro says he's going to put all his baking stuff in here. Look at that chili. Holy shit. Anyhow, yeah, put, like, it's got to be a dessert, preferably cake or pie. But if you don't do that, that's okay. Just tell me, like, this is my entry. Just when you put the picture down, you can put as many as you want, but by the picture, say this picture is my entry. And that way I know that's your entry. And then we will put that in there, and I will go through all these, and with your help on a stream, we will judge which one is the best. By the way, here is the giveaway for Kingdom Come Deliverance in April and our Star Citizen Golem package in May. So if you guys want to get involved in all of our giveaways, just become a patron or a YouTube member. You don't have to do it for the bake-off. For the bake-off, it's just anything goes. Put it here. Tell me that's your entry, and you don't have to be a member or a patron for that. And you got a chance to win $60. But if you want to enter in our drawings for giveaway packages, just become a YouTube member or a patron. You'll automatically be entered every month, and then we have this cool wheel that we spin in like a game show night, and that is always a fun time. I love being a game show host. So anyway, that's our bake-off thing that's happening. Yeah, the dumplings and Thai curry look delicious.
We are gonna need a bunch of decorations in this library, right? Like, we're gonna need a bunch of...
And if you're on YouTube and you're interested in that, I'll put the Discord link down below, and you can join our Discord and enter it. So everybody who's watching this right now, if you're interested and you got some bake-off skills, man, go down there, click that link, join our Discord, and then just post your picture and say, this is my entry, DG, and you will be entered. So anybody and everybody.
Books, obviously, because library. But since I want this to have sort of a magical vibe, I'm thinking a lot of potions would look really cool in here. And I think I might have found a really good way of making tiny potions. So we have 3D printed a bunch of these tiny little potions in all sorts of shapes and sizes. And
she is so crazy cool. Oh my God, look at these things. She is so good with these little miniature things. I'm telling you, Martina, you've got to make a house though. You've got to do an entire house.
Most importantly, with these are clear resin printed ones.
Crazy.
They are hollowed out. So basically this is just like a shell, a glass bottle that you can fill with a liquid.
Damn.
Let's see where I'm going with this. So now we can grab a couple of gloves, because you always want gloves when you deal with the resin.
What's up, Anarchy? Welcome back. It's so good seeing you lately, bro.
With a big hole at the bottom. And then I can grab my UV resin, and this is gonna be our liquid inside. And you know, if I want this to look like it's slightly like half empty, I'll just fill a little bit of this UV resin in first. Then I just have to like slightly cure that, just enough to make the surface sticky. So now the top is filled with air, and then fill it up with a little bit of resin. This is where the fun begins, because we can do different colors, maybe some crushed up little herbs, maybe some glitter. So many possibilities. Maybe just do a little drop, grab a little match that we can swirl around. There,
this is so
we
cool,
fill it
man.
all the way to the top. Here again, got that little air gap at the top. Liquid on the inside, all sealed at the bottom. But there's one final little detail we can do to really bring this to the next level, and that is to simply brush a layer of this UV resin on the outside, because then we get that nice gloss finish, you know, so it really looks like glass. Take a little bit, not too much. Got my goop brush right here. Gently brush.
Man, every time she does this shit, I go back to when my dad and I got acrylics and went to the hobby store and got our D&D miniatures and painted them, man. I totally miss that. I should do that with my son. I don't know if my son would like that or not, but that's...
That on all the edges. The cool thing about this layer is just you actually see everything that's on the inside, because it's kind of like frosty when you don't do this. But now it's like you can see the swirls, you can see the bubbles, all the imperfections. Just let that cure. And then we have our potion. And just look at the variety of potions you can make with this. Like this one that has little crushed herbs up in there. This one with a little glitter. This one.
Dude. This bottle of water is just a giant piece of ice, Pepe. This isn't even a bottle of water, bro. What did you do? It exploded all over me, man.
One where there's unintentional bubbles in there, but it's a potion, so it's fine. This one is my favorite. The little golden potion on the stand. I'm having too good of a time making these tiny potions. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I just need to stop there, because like I could be making this forever. You know. Ah, yes. The ancient art of wizardry, studying lost knowledge, mastering spells, and most importantly, protecting your secrets. You wouldn't just leave your spellbook lying around for any rogue or trickster to steal? No! That's where NordVPN comes in. You see, with NordVPN's threat protection, I don't have to worry about malware.
First off, the jewel needs to be in the middle. Martina doesn't even care. She's so metal. She doesn't even care. Like, she needs to adjust it so the jewel is like in the middle as like it's like hanging in her eye, man. I can't even handle her with dark hair. This is craziness. She's scaring me, man.
Trackers, phishing scams.
She looks very powerful this way. Like
those pesky ads interrupting my studies. And with access to over 5,000 servers worldwide, I can unlock any regional content anywhere at any time. Not to mention NordVPN's meshnet that lets me securely access all my files back.
I like that she goes. How many people can do that with their tongues? Not a lot of people can roll the R's and do that. Put a 2 if you can't. I want to know who can't do that with their tongues. How many Fingers can do that with his tongue? Retro can do it. Mad Style can do it. Who else can do it? Coob can do it. Coob can do it. Who can't do it? Put a 2. Admit it. Be strong. Be strong. I won't get mad if you can't do it. Who can't do it? My girlfriend can't do that. My girlfriend can't go. Diva says I can do a lot of things with my tongue. Oh, Diva. DM me after the stream.
Home, even when I'm far, far away on a quest. So whether you're a digital sorcerer like me or just want to browse safely, NordVPN keeps your online presence protected. Check out nordvpn.com/NerdForge for an exclusive deal. 4 bonus months on all 2-year plans. And if it's not the magic you were looking for, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
This is a very few shill that I can ever get through, and this is shill that I actually got through because she dressed up, she made it fun.
And back to the project.
Wait, what?
Okay, so we have the base of the table. Looking good. Hansi's currently working on all those book spines that are going to cover the side walls here. We still obviously have some more work to do on the tabletop, adding some more trim, detailing, all that stuff. But for now, I think we should focus on the library, because there's a lot of work to do there too. Of course, our goal is to make this library just cluttered, detailed, make it feel alive with stuff. But the first step to actually getting there and making those details is to actually have a room that we can put it in, obviously. And so far on that front, we really only have the one bookcase. So I think the next step is just gonna be making the rest of the bookcases, get the walls up, get a floor in there, because then we actually have something to work from. Okay, construction time.
Bookshelves, miniature bookshelves, some miniature books, bookshelves. Making miniature bookshelves, making miniature bookshelves, 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 bookshelves. Little tiny miniature bookshelves, bookshelves. Paint them brown, go to town, bookshelves. Bookshelves, bookshelves. Wow, this is... Make it good from wood and bookshelves. Look at that. Look at the detail. He's standing there. Crazy. It's crazy. I love it. I want to shrink myself down.
Okay, it's time to start thinking about the floor.
I want to shrink myself down like 6 inches tall and live in the world that Martina creates. Like, I would be totally fine with that.
Of this table. Because like any good table, this table needs a floor. And you can see I've started here. These are just stirring sticks that I put on top of a cardboard sheet.
That's so
and they
Hansi.
work great
Damn it,
for
Hansi.
like wooden planks. It's just stirring.
This is why they're soulmates, man. I mean, like, look at these two crafty people. It's like they found the perfect person in the world for them. I'm so jealous of their relationship. They are both crafty people. They both found one another and said, hey, I build small little miniature crafty shit. And the other person was like, so do I. And Martina and Hansi, the story was written in the stars for those two. It was in the stars. They probably were smitten with one another when they found out that they were both crafty. Those that craft together make beautiful, beautiful love together. And I am so jealous right now of Hansi and Martina.
Sticks. So I'm gonna make the other half, glue that in place. But before we actually attach them like to the table, we have to route out all the paths for the electronics, the wires that's gonna provide the lights for all the details that Martina made. So yeah, there's a little bit to do, but there's nothing else to do than to do it. Let's go.
Awesome. He's just as crafty. You know, I never really took the time to realize how much craft style that Hansi has. You know, I feel ashamed of myself. I'm sorry, Hansi. I never realized that you had craft style as well. I was too distracted by Martina. You know, shame on me. Shame on me.
Shame.
Hansi's got some crafting styles as well, man. The two were made for one another. The two were absolutely made for one another. Yeah.
This is looking so freaking good! After more than a month's work of just being individual parts, it's actually starting to look like something. Definitely a trust the process kind of project. Oh my goodness. Let me show you all the deets. As you can see, I've attached these nice little corner ornaments on all those corner legs, as well as these beautiful trim pieces. Love them. And also I've attached this border down here around the whole thing, and I'm pretty happy with the joints on the corners here. I mean, that's pretty clean, if I might say so myself. And of course, we have power cable coming through this leg right in here, in the corner down there. And as you saw, we have routed...
Is my friend Neri here from Sweden? Mary, I was just talking about Sweden. You are here lurking. I see you. I see you lurking, Neri.
Some little channels that's going behind the bookshelves and also to the middle of the floor here where we're gonna have a desk. The walls are in, we got the floor in. Yeah, and this doesn't have anything to do with the functionality of the table, like at all, but I'm just really happy with how this came out because this part can just be lifted up and removed as I wish and put back in for the only reason that we want to be able to film in this way. But it's pretty cool. Oh, and I just want to try one thing. Let's see here.
Dude, that is sick, man. Because like all she did was put ply there, which is the cheapest of the woods. It was so smart. You know, the whole time I'm looking at the ply and I forgot that she put this fascia, that she's going to put the fascia on top of it. And wow, what a cool idea, man. Like, because you could build this for relatively cheap. This would not cost a lot, actually, to make this. With all the smaller woods that she pieced together on the inside. And then she framed it together with some plywood. I mean, like, and then to put this wood on top here and to make this fascia on this is like a fascinating idea. She's good.
Dude, that looks so freaking cool. Oh, that added so much. And I love that it's hardwood. Oh, okay, that's enough of a sneak peek. Put you to the side for now. Well, that really only leaves one big exterior thing to do, which is cutting out the tabletop. And then we're done with the outside. How about that? So yeah, let's just get that over with.
Oh man, oh memories. Hold on. Watch this part. See how they're laying in the glass? How many of you guys remember these glass coffee tables that had like the glass piece, or these end tables that had this like tempered glass on top? Dude, one time my friend and I, his name's Tony, I think we were like 6 years old, and we were throwing those rubber, remember those rubber balls in the 80s? Rubber balls in the 80s. Let me type that in, see if that comes up here. Rubber balls from the 80s. Yeah. Here we go. Remember these ones here? Remember those big ones with the texture? And we were throwing one of those big old rubber balls, man. Those bouncy rubber balls from the 80s, like 80s textured balls. They had like they had some heft to them. Yeah, the dodgeball materials. Yeah. We were throwing that at his house. We were throwing it. We were like banging it. And his mom, man, whoo, she got pissed off. She was yelling at us. And then I accidentally threw it, and it landed. It literally landed in the glass table and broke it. And then she came in and she was pissed off, right? And then I was a little bitch. I was like 6 years old. I'm like, Tony did it. And I ran out of the house. I totally threw him under a bus, man. I'm like, Tony did it. Because his mom was terrifying. His mom had like a butcher block that she drilled holes through. She was just as crafty as Martina. And she drilled the holes through this butcher block because she used it as a paddle. And when she I talked about her before. Her name was Julie. You did not fuck around with Julie. Tony's mom, oh my God, man. She was scary. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful Italian woman. She drilled holes in this and she used it. She had 5 kids, man. The house is full. We lived in a duplex. And you always hear like, bah, 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 bah. You hear the dad yelling and the mom yelling. And it was like yelling and spanking, and it was terrifying. And then when I went over to his house, holy shit. And then so I was scared. So when that large ball just dropped right into there and like broke, oh my God, I was like, Tony did it. and I ran out the door. And oh my God, she grabbed that thing and I heard his ass being spanked from next door, man. He's like, I didn't do it. He never forgave me for that shit. When I was older, I went back. I told Julie, I'm like, I broke it. I'm so sorry. She's like, it's okay. Tony still deserved being spanked. I was like, oh, damn, Julie. Oh, damn. I felt so bad. I never did anything like that in my life again after that. That was a life lesson, man. Yeah, I gave Tony PTSD, dude. I can't believe I did that shit. 6-year-old DG, I pointed to Tony. Tony did it. I just like ran out there. I ran. I did feel bad though. As I grew up, I felt so bad about that shit.
Okay, that's the tabletop. So now we can finally move on to the satisfying part, staining.
Ah, yes, good. Oh man, oh man. Oh wow. Yeah. Wow.
Oh my god, this is starting to look so...
This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of woodworking, man.
Oh, freaking good! Look at that brown! Ugh. And that egg and dart molding. I'm just gonna leave these to dry because we have a lot of other stuff we can do in the meantime. Yeah, never mind the mess here. It's just been racking up over the past 1.5 months. But that means we're finally ready for assembly. Like, we have the tabletop, we have all the pieces for the externals, we have the bookshelves, walls, floor, all that stuff. Oh, we can finally start putting this table together at last. Honestly, felt like it would never happen. So basically, what remains to do is to wire up a bunch of LEDs, because of course we're gonna have lights in here. Hello! And also, of course, attach everything, put in all the tiny little details, and then we have our table. So for the detailing, of course, we have some potions already, but also Hansi has been painting a buttload of books during this whole process that we're gonna put in here. We've also had some help from Avrilla's Miniatures, and as you might know, she's helped us out before. She's really great at miniature painting, so we have some centerpieces that she's made, and man, I cannot wait to put all these tiny little details together. Ah, freaking assembly time! Ah.
I love the lights. I love the little LED lights she makes. Wow. Wow, dudes. That's incredible. That's fucking nuts, man. This is like the stuff Mad Style does, man.
Oh my goodness, we managed to get everything fastened in place. All that remains is to put on the countertop and see how the lights look, which, oh my god, I cannot wait to see how that turned out. But it's like 11 p.m. I'm so freaking tired. I just want to go to sleep. So I'm gonna go home, go to bed, and tomorrow see this with fresh eyes and see it with the lights turned on for the first time. Oh, but first sleep. Oh.
Oh, this looks so good. It looks even better now that we're not so tired.
Yes.
Okay, I can't wait to put the tabletop on.
Yes.
And then turn the lights on.
So tabletop first.
Yes.
Okay.
There we go. It looks so much better with the tabletop.
It does.
It feels more integrated because like it feels like the bookshelves extends from the tabletop.
It does,
down.
it does.
Now the glass.
Yes. How do you even carry glass? Oh, there we go. That's better. Oh, so shiny.
Wow,
Is it like that?
cool, man,
nighttime.
cool.
At last. I can't believe it's been 1.5 months and it all comes down to this. Just to build some drama. 3, 2, 1.
Yay! Oh, it's so cute.
I never
awesome,
get enough
man.
of
Couldn't get out
lights
of
in
town,
dioramas. Like the amount it adds to the ambiance, the atmosphere.
What's up, Atlantis? How you
So
doing, buddy?
good.
Welcome to the stream.
I
First
love
time
that
chatter.
blue-yellow contrast.
I think this
So
really
awesome.
is just a very good manifestation of the idea.
I think so, yeah. Well, I think before we take a look at the final results, we have to get this table home, hopefully in one piece. So, Hansi, I think you're gonna have to help me carry this. 'Cause, yeah. It's a bit heavy.
Oh, it is quite heavy.
Okay.
It's probably like 100 kilograms.
Oh, it's fun stuff, Retro. It's fun.
This is the scary part. Nice. Oi, oi, oi. I think this is the right way, actually. Okay. We got it in one piece.
Wow.
That actually looks really good. Okay, we got it plugged up. I actually just made a hole like in the rug here, so the cable goes under here, plugged into the wall. And yeah, I'm gonna fix the cable management later. Don't worry about it. Man, I am so freaking happy with how this table came out, honestly. I think this is my favorite build that we've done ever. There's so many tiny cool little details in here, and we've had to experiment with new tools, techniques, materials. Like we've only really shown you a tiny fraction of all the freaking details we did for this. Because, you know, there just wasn't time to film it all, and it's just been a lot. So thank you so much for watching this video. And also, of course, just a huge thank you to our patrons for continuing to support us. You know, it makes it possible for us to actually spend the extra time to really get in the details and really just make crazy, weird builds like this. And now, at last, I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Let's have a look at the final result!
Crazy. Oh, that'd be cool. Let's go. That'd be cool, dude. Little fog machine. Crazy cool. Sorry, my heater's on in the background. If you hear it, I'm going to turn that off after this. I just wanted to say, Martina, thank you for being fucking awesome. Hansi, you too. And, you know, hey, if you're watching me, watching you, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. It's nice to know that you're actually watching our enhancements. And we hope you enjoyed this, because I have to say something. I want you to build an entire house. I think everybody here agrees with me that it would be a good idea if you just built an entire house for yourself and Hansi together, like a love house. And it would be years of content. So we're all looking forward to you building a house with Hansi. We know what happens here when we come up with great ideas. They usually happen. It's like a 90% probability of happening because Banana Fountain.
Banana Fountain.
It happens. That's how it goes.